enjoy showing up for me. I've been shown that in this life, I am that one and infinite being who does. I am the only relationship that I have in this life. I don't have any parents that show up and clap and support for me. Of course, for one, I was raised as a foster child. From one abusive place to another abusive space, with the Stockholm Syndrome of unconditional love. And I thank him for existing. I'm happy for every experience, even in the relationships that I've chosen, with jobs and non-mutual bonds of affection, because the definition of a friend is a mutual bond of affection. And I needed to experience all that to remember how to accept and love me, avoid the unconditional love, bully abuse narratives, disease-causing, free will chosen, perpetuated consumption, into being the healed, perfect, infinite being I've been from womb. I've experienced out here living, going 2 weeks, 2 strongs without food. So what I'm coming through is just more fertilizer for my eternal bloom and growth. It's been a very interesting experience, and I will keep experiencing eternally more and keep blooming, changing, shifting innately with each season. I've seen infinite beings with more currency than they can count, fussing, moaning about what they have. So I'm just in gratitude for the fact that I can nurture me with my innate creativity. And I'm going to keep showing up for me, remembering my languages. And in a couple seasons, I won't be in this situation anymore, because with each season, months, yays, 365 of those, everything shifts. So I won't be in the same frequency. Every cell in my being will shift into something more whole, more expansive, healed, perfect, as I have been from womb. Less perpetuation. This last season I've dropped so many things, including my need to consume all kinds of things that for some reason the benefits I always thought outweighed the risks, and yet I won't harm my self-healing organism to fit in with external infinite beings. I'd rather sit with me and not have anything in common with any external energy, instead of pretending, masking, and harming my facets as we do in chosen free will taught perpetuation to get through, to be in survival mode. I don't want it. I want to imagine eternally more. I want to keep creating my nurturing birth creations, and someday be able to share them, not on gatekeeper platforms, or I'm having to mask or do something in particular for them to, or pay them pretty much to give some shares so external infinite beings can see. The word deserve, having or doing something, is having the quality of being rewarded or punished. Because I breathe, I will be paid for it. And I don't have to mask, act, and perform in any way, shape, form, or facet. Be the artist. I don't have to be the content creator. I don't have to be the influencer. I don't have to be the salesperson. I don't have to be the this, that, or the other. I can be my one and infinite being self. I am the only infinite being as me. I'm the only infinite being that can birth what I can birth from my expansive nurturing narratives and realities. There's not one infinite being in existence besides me that can create all that I've imagined that I can. And I know that I can do every facet of it. I know I'm going to be a pilot someday in my life. I know that I'm going to alleviate gas for my entire lineage for eternities. I know I'm going to build things that I've innately needed while I'm here experiencing as I've experienced, and can't no infinite being external from me negate this. I know that I'm eternal, infinite air from womb. I know I've been healed from womb and perfect from womb, with all the matter of how I was fed crap and then talked shift about as a child from what you were choosing to feed me. And all I wanted was love. All I wanted was this unconditional, void that unconditional. This love, void that unconditional, multifaceted, dogmatic, bully abusive narrative love. I've known what this is from womb, and I will give it to me. Even if that means that I'm the infinite being that is the nurturer for me and my children and my one in infinity expansive lineage. I'm going to keep showing up for me. I'm going to keep speaking nurturing narratives. I'm going to keep not singing other mantras that are speaking dogmas and dis-ease and not nurturing frequencies into my existence. I'm going to create the cartoons for my children so they aren't being programmed by some external energies. I'm going to keep not consuming as I'm taught and told to, creating dis-ease in my existence. I'm going to keep naturally showing up. Void the bleaching, void the plastics, void the perpetual generational hurt, generational curse breaking, which is building, since you're speaking that into your existence. Shift. I don't want no part of it. Anyway, I'm always going to be nurturing to every facet of me, even when I didn't understand that's full on what I was doing. The mosquitoes are like, yeah! And I've seen that I show up for me, and that's what creates matter in my life.